to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete.
Mayfield.
1st down, Cleveland. Mayfield to Beckham.
Beckham Jr.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. Mayfield on 1st down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Browns.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They go play action here on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
And 8.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and inches.
That's out to the left and complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7. Steelers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run here with McFarland. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Check, crunch, back.
Now a run with McFarland. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there.
James Conner.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Six yards left on 2nd down. Again, it'll be Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down, Cleveland.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Jarvis Landry. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7.
40-yard line.
And that'll set him back 5. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Mayfield.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland 1st.
And the Browns' 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Second down, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 8 coming up.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's McFarland. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 44. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football.
Brings up third down.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards the pickup. First down, Pittsburgh. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score, Steelers 14. Browns.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
At the 31-yard line.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
17-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. He's got a first down past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 44. Check. Six guard. Check 6 guard. Take 2 of them. You got tight.
On first down, McFarland. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Second and 2.
Second and 2.
Check 52. Come on. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Mike 52.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
Check your hot read. Back to 60. He's coming. Hey. We got double up.
McFarland running out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Browns 7. Chris Boswell.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
McFarland once more. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Push him back. Push him back.
Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50.
Out of bounds at midfield.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Chubb with a 1st down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
42-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 38, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. A gain of 13. It's a first down. First down, Mayfield. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Steelers 21. Browns 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Ryan Switzer on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They begin the drive with McFarland. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Made the tackle.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Again, McFarland. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
On first down, McFarland. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Check three, check three, check three. He did. Double. Check 37, check 37. Hey, switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We're a Pittsburgh Steelers. first and goal at the 7-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me over Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, practice
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's first and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony McFarland, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Steelers 28, Browns 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 7 yards, the pick up there. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot for this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Regular.
4th down, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the Steelers' 31-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Complete.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Browns' 1st down.
Mayfield on play action. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
And goal.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On the carry.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little.
Odell Beckham Jr. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Complete to
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Steelers 30.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tossing this out wide to McFarland. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle. And, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. On 1st and 10 is counter. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Check nickel. Check.
On 2nd down, McFarland. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't